Opponents might expect this first move, but it offers countless variations to catch them off guard. Mirroring your first move and creating openings for the dark-squared bishop and queen. A somewhat passive move that defends the pawn but blocks the bishop. This move clears the way to bring their bishop into the game. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. Their knight comes into play, attacking the center. Well done, an excellent move. Their bishop moves into the game. Developing your bishop strengthens your opening setup. They chose kingside castling, getting their king out of the center and activating a rook. You are bringing your bishop into play, eyeing the central squares. They played the strongest move available. Your move grabs central space and helps your other pieces get active. They created Luft, ensuring their king has a safe square if needed. You had a better option, but this is not bad. Decent move, but they had a better one. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not the best. Develops the knight and attacks the center. They made one of the top moves in this position. You found a safer square for your pawn. This is a fair trade. That was an even swap of material. They exchanged pieces of equal value. A clear recapture. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. You've secured your king on the same side as your opponent, a solid strategy. They had a better way to bring the last piece into the game. Your better option was to avoid trading the queen. A straightforward recapture. This is a fine move. They are right on target. You found a safer square for your knight. This move puts their rook on a safer square. This moves your bishop to a safer square. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. You gained control of more squares with this excellent knight move. This is a fair trade. You recaptured the piece. They moved the knight to safety. Yes, this is the way. They played one of the best moves here. Very good choice. Their bishop is now more active on this square. That was a fair trade. A clear recapture. You've moved your bishop to a powerful square. The game was fairly balanced, but now your opponent's position has worsened. There was only one good move and you found it. You trade off equal material. A straightforward recapture. You're kicking their knight out of a useful square, moving their threatened knight to safety. You missed a better way to move a knight to a more active position. You allowed the opponent to take an open file with a rook. Their rook is now active on an open file. Not the best move, but not bad either. Precise move from your opponent. Nice idea. You connected your pawns into a chain. They've placed their knight on a strong outpost, where you are forcing your opponent to double pawns. Recaptures. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They played the strongest move available. You have to use your king in the endgame. Activating their king. Nice, definitely the right move. They are right on target. Yes, this is the way. It was an even game, but now you have the advantage. Nice find. You found the only move in this position. You exchanged pieces of equal value. A clear recapture. The only move and you found it. Nice idea. You connected your... They moved their king out of the check from your pawn. This is the only move that works and you found it. Your opponent's position went from bad to worse and is now losing. Good job, that's what I would have played too. Defending their hanging pawn. Well done, an excellent move. I like their choice. A great way to control the open file with your rook. They move their king out of the check from your rook. You want a pawn for free. That's playable. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. This move doesn't help their position at all. Your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion. They made one of the top moves in this position. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. Their move stopped you from being able to force eventual checkmate. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. They prevented you from being able to force eventual checkmate. A logical capture. Their best option was to attack a pawn chain. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. They didn't find the right idea. Now your pawn is weaker because it can never have the support of another pawn. Takes back. You captured that free pawn. Decent move, but they had a better one. That was an even swap of material. A straightforward recapture. Nice, definitely the right move. Pushing their passed pawn. You captured a free pawn. Their passed pawn moves closer to promotion, becoming more dangerous. Placing your rook behind your opponent's passed pawn makes it harder to promote. The king just stepped in to defend their passed pawn. Your opponent has to watch that passed pawn. Precise move from your opponent. Your passed pawn advances to its goal. Their pawn reaches the back rank and promotes to a queen. Yes, this is the way. A clear recapture. Your pawn made it to the promotion square.